Welcome back, Lifers. It's your fam, Natalie
and Nicole.
And today is Free for All Friday. No, my hands was white because I was washing. You better do it.
Okay.
How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing great. Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Let me go ahead and ask her, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How's your mental?
My mental is good. Sorry, I'm about to take a COVID test today, so they're just sending us
messages back to back.
I know.
Okay, CVS. My mental, Walgreens. CVS. Okay, my mental is okay. It's gonna get better, but it's okay.
Been kind to yourself?
I have been kind to myself.
And then I've been kind to myself, and we're about to get into these crazy videos.
Okay, crazy videos.
Crazy Reddit stories. This joke is crazy.
Okay, so we have 3 for you all today.
Yes.
This one says, am I the asshole for asking my husband to separate finances because I don't want to continue contributing to his lifestyle? Mine, she's 26 years old female, he's a 28 years old man, and I have been married for almost 3 years, together 6, no kids. When we were younger and dumber, we pissed a lot of money away, and we all
done that. Okay,
historically, I've always been the breadwinner, but we both have always had decent 9-to-5 jobs. In our finances, have always been 100% joint with one account for all spending. The past few months, I've decided to finally get out from under $20,000 in credit card debt in my name. I sold my engagement ring and car with her husband's full support to finally pay off the rest of the debt in my name on personal cards. I got myself a nice little moissanite ring. I'm gonna have to look that up because it's a crystal. I know it is. Anyways, ring to replace my diamond one, and can rely on public transit and Uber. It feels amazing, and I can literally sleep better at night. I've recently received my bonus plus raise and was able to put it into a separate investment account to save up for a car next year when my next company review comes. Our bonuses are the only time we get our own money to blow. No questions asked. On my husband's side, he has been less willing to make lifestyle changes. His car he bought last summer, an AMG Mercedes. I wasn't a fan, but he went for it. Costs over $900 a month.
Ain't no way.
With high interest and insurance. No way, honey. He's poured a ton of money into modifying it as well, sometimes behind her back. It's been in the shop for months, and they've officially diagnosed a $2,900 repair. Ooh, he has $7K on a card, racking up over $100 a month in interest that he hasn't made a dent in because he keeps using it. Here's the argument. My husband makes $75,000 a year. I now make $160 because y'all remember she's got her bonus. I mean, she's got her company review. She got her raise. He is underwater on the car loan. He wants to trade it in for a Mustang GT, rolling in negative equity. He doesn't want to trade in for a cheap beater. For a year. We have no meaningful savings as of right now. Tonight, I tell him I want separate finances. And not even completely, just 30% of our paychecks now to get transferred out into separate accounts for our own discretionary spending. Anything in the joint now goes to bills and savings. I told him we'd revisit in a month or 2 when the car situation is sorted to explore 100% separate finances, 60-40 bill split. I don't see anything wrong with that. He's very upset, saying the car is an important hobby for him. He also goes to car meets, and my idea solves nothing. It only creates more stress and division. I've read a lot of conflicting information and feel really guilty because I admit 100% joint is optimal for a marriage. But to be honest, I'm tired of contributing to things I really don't care about and getting flack when I make my own purchases. And I hate being a nag whenever he wants the next video game, YouTube equipment, car part, etc. We have differing priorities, and he can afford his on his own, although it'll be tight until he reduces his debt. If he wants to live a certain lifestyle, I just don't feel like contributing to it. Is she the butthole?
No, I don't think so. I think that, and this is coming from someone who does have a joint bank account with her husband, I don't think she's a butthole. It is possible to have joint bank account and your finances be right if both parties are willing to come to an agreement on your finances. Finances I tell people all the time, it's one of the leading causes of divorces, of breakups in relationships. Definitely arguments. Like, do you know how it is to be in a relationship, a marriage, whatever, any ship, and you are the only one working, and you're the only one working, and you both are spending? That jump, it is hell on your relationship. Or to be the only one working and take care of all the bills, and your partner is not trying to help in any kind of way. Instead of helping, your partner is actually bringing more stress to you.
Can you give me this? Hey, can you give me that? Yeah.
Stress on the relationship.
Yes.
And it causes arguments. And
Yes,
some people are not comfortable talking about finances with their mate. Me, I don't care. I will talk about it. I will voice my opinion. Me and my husband just now decided to combine our finances together because we have a joint bank account. All of our check goes into the same account. And if, we need something, we just spend it or whatever, doesn't have an issue. Our bills are getting paid. There's really no issue. But it wasn't always like that. Mainly because I felt like, well, I made this, I'm going to spend that. Like, don't question me about what I'm spending when I make, not trying to be funny, but when I make more. But then, like I said, we sat down and, our important thing was to make sure our bills get paid. So, no, I do not think she's an asshole. I think he's very irresponsible. She's here she is trying to clean up her debt and make their financial life easier. And here he is bringing in more debt. That is ridiculous. You have a $900 car payment.
Ooh,
you are
with
rolling with interest, high insurance. You are rolling in credit card debt, and you're not even making payments. All you're doing is adding on to that credit card debt.
You're rolling in credit card debt, and you're still using the card, which is crazy.
And you're not even making the monthly payment on it.
That's crazy.
That is ridiculous. That is irresponsible. And then seeing how you are older than her, that is irresponsible. This is why I think it's so important for parents to teach their kids financial responsibility. I wish schools did this. I don't know if any school does this, but I know the school I went to did not do this.
No.
So when these kids get out here, they are so lost and confused when it comes to finances. Even I could say that I am a part of the problem even with my child, because Chelsea could have had so much more if, I've told her, but didn't really, I sat down with her and told her, but I guess stayed on her, as far as like, there are things you want, yet you are buying $300 pair of shoes.
Well, she told me that if someone keep telling her, it's gonna make her not want to do it.
So, whatever.
You gonna live and learn, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Live and learn.
So I really wish that somebody would have taught the parents. Please teach your kids about finances. It's never too late.
It's not.
I am 34 years old and my finances are getting on. Well, they've been on track for a good minute, so I'm not gonna complain. But if I would have had somebody to teach me when I was younger, I'm pretty sure I would be in a whole lot different position I am right now. If your partner is not willing to sit down and talk with you and to come up with a plan concerning your finances, then maybe y'all need to revisit where y'all at in your relationship.
Or you just do really need to get separate accounts.
Yeah,
don't get a joint account.
Make sure that, and then, but the thing is, they're married.
Yeah.
So his debt is her debt.
Oh, unfortunately.
So
I don't think she. Go ahead.
I think that maybe even get y'all a financial planner or something.
Financial advisor.
Yeah, financial advisor, financial planner.
But then that's more money that she's gonna have.
True, but get on a budget. If he's not willing, like I said, both parties have to be willing to work on this budget. You can't do it by yourself. You didn't incur this debt by yourself.
Right.
So why should you have to fix it by yourself? Your man needs to man up.
I don't think you're the butthole. I commend you. Okay? You sold your car. You sold your wedding ring, all possessions. You're using the public transit in Ubers. I commend you for taking control of your debt and you getting where you need to be. And like I said, she's 26. commendable, really commendable. No, you're not the butthole. He is definitely being immature.
Very.
He's being immature and ungrateful. And I see now that he wants you
going to car meets. First of all, them foreign cars are expensive as hell. Okay, the parts, the upkeep, the freaking oil changes on them are expensive. Give me my Nissan all day.
Think about the gas too. I'm just saying. He obviously, how it seems is this right here. Yes, like you said, you don't want to contribute. He wants you to help fund his lifestyle. And you shouldn't have to do that, sweetheart. You shouldn't. You should not. Like she said, okay, they can do, she said they can do 60-40 and then revisit it in a couple of years and then do 100%. But my thing is, if, like you said, you made a good point, his debt is your debt because y'all are married. So I would, that finances conversation, like we need to, you know what, we really need to sit down and have a conversation. Absolutely. You know, pull out everything, lay it all on the table, okay? And say, this is what needs to happen. If you cannot make this happen, then yes, we need to talk about what are our options in regards to us as being married. Because like Nicole said, a conversation about finances can really make or break a home. It really can.
Stress that's added on to everything else.
It really is. Coming from someone who was in a relationship and who took care of someone for 2 years, it's really, really stressful. It's really, really stressful, and I'm not married. I was doing this, and anywho, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. But yes, it's stressful, and I would be the one that wants to sit down and have a conversation about finances. But the other party was just like, "Oh, we'll talk about it." What is there to talk about, sweetheart? Okay, what is there to talk about? Because I guarantee you this, ma'am, if something was to come up, are you the one who has to make a way?
Okay.
I don't think people understand, like, and I really wish that your husband could, like, really see this. That can make you resent him. Because trust me, resentment will come in strong. It will take a seat and it will make home in your body. And every time you look at them, you feel disgusted. And you're just like, and here you are. Just got us living in debt. Because you want to be irresponsible. Because you want a car. Who you trying to live up with? The Joneses? You better live up with the Smiths. Anywho, next one.
All right.
That was a great exit call. Come on now.
Okay. I was going to read this one. I think we only got time for 2. So, am I the asshole? 15. Am I the asshole for exposing my girlfriend's fake disability?
See, I didn't read this inside. Oh, shaking family. Okay.
He is a 25-year-old man. She's a 22-year-old female. She claims that she has a disability that stops her from being able to do things. Some of the things she says she can't do are stuff like running or most exercising. Lifting things like pots, which aren't even heavy. She claims not to be able to sit or stand for more than an hour or so. And she always has a headache. It's got to the point where if I ask how she feels, I always know she's going to tell me that she has a headache. She's been going to physical therapy for over a year now and isn't getting better, which I think is BS because obviously if there was something wrong, then a year of therapy would help. How do you know? But anyway. She says the doctors told her she has weak bones or something, which doesn't really explain. Okay, which doesn't really explain her headaches.
I just wonder.
I'm gonna say that. This is why I'm laying down. Okay, all this started over a little over a year ago, but she claimed that it is. Wait,
she glitching in real life. Eric, bring it back.
She claimed that. Oh well, no, it's because they're missing words. She claims I'm trying to do this story.
That you can't
okay, I'm really trying to figure out why. I'm trying to figure out why she can only lay down. I've been going about this the wrong way. If I don't want to do stuff, I got a condition where I can't sit or stand. Hell, lay down. Wow. Okay. She said that it's a genetic disability. I told her that doesn't make any sense because if it was genetic, then she would have had these problems sooner. not now 2 decades later. She makes excuses like she has had a sports injury that triggered her disability, which sounds made up to me. I don't know. She constantly tells people about it because they ask her. She literally told all our friends and even my family about her disability, so now they're always asking, and it's honestly embarrassing to hear her explain. She constantly talks about how her disability makes her really flexible and...
Makes her really what?
Flexible? And well, this is painful. What? Which is stupid and doesn't make sense. I'm glad you said it.
She said she had brittle bones.
If that
really is a condition like that too.
Yes, then gymnastics or dancers would be in pain. Recently, I had enough when she was explaining her disability to my brother's new girlfriend. I got annoyed when she kept going on and on and on, and I finally called her out on faking and listen times. She's listed times. She's done things that she claims not to be able to do, like lifting the laundry basket or washing dishes. This woman is smart. The roles have been reversed. I just realized that. Okay. Roles has been reversed. She didn't really say anything, but everyone who was there thinks I'm an asshole because she managed to brainwash them into feeling sorry for her fake disability. Now she's barely talking to me, and I could tell she's mad. But she said there's no point in trying to argue with me. Am I the asshole for exposing her lies? Edit. Alright, yeah, she supposedly has EDS, but that's okay, still not an excuse for her to be lazy. All she does most days is lay in bed and only gets up for small snacks or to get an ice pack from the freezer. She won't even work out anymore because she says she might dislocate something she lifts weights. She's been so lazy there, she's lost most of the muscle she's had before. Also, even if she actually does have EDS, there's still no reason to talk about it all the time. He said, edit 2, great, now I am effing banned. Edit 3, okay. This man going through it. Edit 3, okay, yeah, I get it. I'm the asshole and a bad person. Also, my girlfriend dumped me, so you can all celebrate now. I'm just gonna say, yes, you are the asshole, sir. You don't know if this woman. Let me tell you about these illnesses.
This is what EDS means. Ehlers-Danlos syndromes, also called EDS or elastic skin.
Okay. You don't know what a person has. Like Natalie. Natalie has MS. Okay, her symptom is not on the forefront. Her symptom is not like. Has an arrow and be like, hey, symptom here, symptom here, symptom
I don't
here.
even look like I have MS because other people is wheelchair bound. They literally lost all function, to swallow, to chew, if they can swallow, they can chew. Some people have to be bedridden. Some people have to live in an assisted facility,
so wheelchair. To tell somebody
exactly
what they're feeling.
She said it came through probably from like a injury or something. Yeah, that's true, y'all. Because I'm in a group. I'm sorry, Cole. Mm-hmm. I'm in a group on Facebook for people, women with MS, and a lot of them had like somebody said that theirs came on. Their symptoms onset like a couple months after they was like in a very bad car accident. That's an injury, you guys.
Right.
So, like I said, go ahead. But like you said, he is the butthole.
You to tell somebody that what they feeling is what they feeling. And if you felt so bad about this girl, about what she's going through, then why the hell you still with her? You could have easily just left her. If you feel like she just laying down, but that's crazy though. That's crazy though.
Sorry.
She just said that she can't sit or stand for. She can't just sit or stand for more than an hour, so she has to stay down. And if this has been going on for a minute now, I probably would take her to the doctor myself because I'm like, what is going on?
Okay.
I would really feel like something's really wrong with her. It says
read the symptoms. It requires a what, Cole?
It required medical diagnosis.
Did he say she was like medically diagnosed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It says symptoms include overly flexible joints that can dislocate and skin that is translucent, elastic, or bruises easily. In some cases, there may be dilation and even rupture of major blood vessels. So, like I said, there's a lot of illnesses in the world where people's symptoms are not on the forefront. And I think it's very insensitive for you to love someone or to say you love someone and to do that. And then, treat them like that. And then you call it, maybe instead of writing in the Reddit, maybe you should have went online and research.
Right. What can
we
you
don't even know this.
Right.
It only took 2 seconds.
Look at this. It says that she can they have a life expectancy of 48 years.
Like
why did you could have sat there and
but calling her out in front of
Nicole said you are the butthole, you are the asshole. Like you could have done your research. What can I do if this is your partner and this is who? I mean, you with her now. I'm not trying to say that you're marrying her or whatever.
No, you ain't with her. She dumped him.
Yeah, I mean, right? She dumped your sorry.
As she should.
But if you
as I was laying down in the bed.
When you was with her, you could have researched it. Like how can I love her better? Basically, what can I do to make to? Because if I know that she's had this genetic disease, she has a disease, and I don't think like it kills when people have these diseases they didn't ask for. It's like when someone gets cancer, okay, and y'all sit there, and I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say y'all. People sit there and judge them. This is not a disease. Someone woke up there and was like, oh yeah, I want to have cancer today,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't do that, so who are you to sit there and judge them? But anyways, it's not like she woke up and was like, oh yeah, I want to have EDS. I want to have EDS today. Like I want that to be what I have in life. She didn't sit there and she didn't say that. So you could have done your research, like Nicole said. Bless you.
Thank you.
Dang it, put into the broken heart face. You could have done your research and you could have said, okay, well, what can I do to make it easier on her? You know, like seriously, you don't have to be a butthole. Like you could, if you feel like it's okay to take time to yourself. Like maybe it's causing strain on you. Okay, treat yourself.
Maybe it's something you can't handle,
right? And that's okay too. That is
if
perfect.
You can't handle it, then left that person, but she dumped you. But if y'all were still together, they're breaking the girl code.
How long we got? I'm gonna see. Do we have enough time to read it?
6 minutes. I don't think so.
Come on, we can read. I'll read real fast.
If that was something that you no longer want to do, and it was causing strain on you and was too much pressure, then it's okay to say that. But don't put her down.
6 minutes. Let's see if we can get into it. Am I the butthole for breaking girl code? I, 35 female, recently got into a relationship with a man, 35 male, who is my childhood best friend. My childhood best friend, 35, dated. Everybody's 35. Her best friend, she got into a relationship with her best friend's ex-boyfriend, high school boyfriend, Sue. Sue and I were best friends throughout the whole.
Oh wow! I'm on camera digging in my titty.
Okay, Sue and I were best friends throughout the whole of high school. Exactly. Okay. I was a bit of a tomboy, and I didn't really blossom until my early 20s. But Sue has always been gorgeous. She got a lot more attention from boys than I ever did, which sucks sometimes. As usually, anyone I had a crush on, I always end up liking Sue. One thing about Sue back then, though, she would never give a boy the time of day if she knew I liked him. Okay, Sue. Sue started dating Tom when we were 16. Tom was my neighbor, and I honestly couldn't stand him back then. He always seemed so arrogant and full of himself. His feelings towards me were mutual, and I can admit that I used to be a sarcastic bitch and I already said the word, and a bit of a know-it-all. After around 2 years of dating, Tom broke up with Sue as he was moving to Australia. She was brokenhearted at the time, but she soon got over it and started dating another guy. Sue and I stayed close for a couple years after school ended, but she moved to a different country with her boyfriend when we were 21. He was in the Army. So we kept in touch.
14 years.
We kept in touch for a while, but things soon faded to nothing more than the odd Facebook comment. She didn't even message me privately or call me when my mom died a few years ago. Why did I say it like that? We grew up and grew apart. Nobody's fault. It just happened. Sue is married now with 3 kids. As far as I could tell from her Facebook posts, etc., she seems happy. So a few months ago, I bumped into Tom. Remember, y'all, Tom is Sue's ex-boyfriend, high school boyfriend. He had moved back home due to his father being sick. He asked if we could grab a cup of coffee and catch up. We ended up having a great time reminiscing about our youth and laughing about how we hated each other back then. After the coffee, he texted me and asked me on a date, and I accepted. We have been dating for around 5 months now. Last night, Tom's sister shared a photo of us on Facebook and tagged us. Within 5 minutes, I had a message from Sue basically telling me that I was a B and that I have no loyalty and how she can't believe I'm dating her ex. She said I have always been jealous of her and how I'm basically the worst person in the world because I knew that Tom had broken her heart. I haven't replied yet. I'm shocked as I didn't really see it as an issue, to be honest. She's married. Tom and her broke up 18 years ago. Me and her haven't been close in 10 years. Am I in the wrong here? Am I the butthole?
Girl, bye. Girl, gone. Girl. Go and play with your husband. Okay, you are for real. Go play with your husband.
Yes, ma'am.
What you worried about this other man for?
Okay.
Go play with your husband. Go. I mean, that's it. That's right there.
Well, I don't have nothing to add because that's my sentiments.
Like, why are you worried about this grown man and this grown woman that you have not talked to in years?
How many kids?
Y'all been broken
How many
up.
kids you got?
Okay.
3.
Y'all been broken up for 18 years. You are
18
silly.
years.
This, I mean, silly. Silly.
Years,
so you think this man is not, girl.
He doesn't have the right to move on.
Girl.
I understand y'all dated 2 years in high
You
school.
don't go build blocks with your kids.
Please.
And go make memories with your man and let this girl,
This grown woman.
whatever her and Tom gonna do,
Let them do it.
right. We don't know if it's gonna work out or whatever.
Girl,
the case
I
may be,
understand
but you
if the
are
girl
silly.
code was like, girl, this is in high school, honey. High school.
Y'all,
You act like y'all are sisters.
girl,
Like,
you
know,
not
that's-
worried about when her mama died.
Okay. You need to send her daggone message on Facebook.
You ain't say no R.I.P. then.
It'd be different if you and if Sue and you were it'll be different Sue if you and the lady was related, but y'all not related.
Right, no,
this lady
that would be totally different.
that completely we'll be having a whole different conversation. Okay,
We'll be fighting, but
but she can. I know y'all like to tussle, but
And I do.
Okay, but yeah, girl, stop. You
man,
trying to make her feel some type of way.
Imagine
No.
me worried about somebody that I messed with before my husband. Imagine that. And I done had somebody that I messed with message me, and it made me laugh. Message me on Facebook talking about. I posted a picture of me and my afro. Okay, and it was huge. Once I combed my locks out, it was huge. And he messaged me and said, "Hey, big head, long time no hear." I looked at that and I said, boy, bye. And then you comment on every picture I post now, and then you do and getting in my inbox. But when I needed you to hit up about your brother, you didn't hit me up then. Boy, bye. No loyalty. I don't. If your name is not Johan, it's nothing to me. I do not care.
Okay.
Nothing to me. Why would I care? I don't care if your name was Brian, okay? If you was Brian and you decided to come back into my life, or Brian got a girlfriend, which I hope he do, and I hope he's married and happy. I'm not gonna message that girl and be like, I used to be in love with him when I was 18, 19. For what? I'm 34. Y'all are sounding stupid. Ridiculous.
You sound silly.
Just ridiculous.
You sound silly. That is crazy.
You got kids, 3 kids.
3 kids.
And you heard about this man that ain't seen you in 18 years, and you got a husband. How your husband feel? Do your husband you act like this?
Okay, that part.
Golly,
Put yourself in your husband's
embarrassing.
shoes. Put yourself in your husband's shoes. Like, what if your husband felt some type of way about someone that he dated in high school, and his boy or someone that he was friends with, his high school, his childhood friend, what if they was in this predicament? Like, how would you feel? You like, oh, you have no respect for me. So no, you wouldn't even say that. You'll be like, yeah, you would say that you have no respect for me, or dang, so how do you feel about me?
Right.
Am I not enough for you? What was I, just someone to just get over Tom? Is that it?
What would y'all do? What would be the advice y'all give these people? Because I'm perplexed.
Not perplexed.
Okay, I am perplexed. But we hope you guys will enjoy the rest of y'all weekend.
Yes.
We hope that you guys
hopefully
will
no
have
snow
fun.
this weekend.
I know. Please, I don't want no more snow.
It came,
I'm good.
it saw, it conquered, leave.
Get out
We
of here.
still have boulders of snow just
and it
on
looks
business
nasty.
parking
It's
lot.
nasty. Please.
Go.
Go about your business. We don't want
Please.
no more
We
snow. Thank
said
you.
hello to you. It's time to
Get up out of here. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and set your notification bell so you can be notified when your favorite twins drop a video. So we did want to. I just want to put this, plug this in real quick, put this in the atmosphere. So y'all, if you don't know, you know now. We're going on a cruise in April.
We're going to Mexico.
April 25th through the 30th, but we're actually
Mexico.
going to be leaving on April 23rd, no 24th. And we're deciding we're not even going to stop.
Nope,
doing
we're
these
gonna
videos.
bring y'all
We're going
with
to bring,
us.
yeah, so y'all get to have a good old experience. You'll still get your 3 videos. maybe even with a little bit of guest appearances.
Guest appearances.
So
we gon'
we hope y'all be
That's
ready for
it.
this side. So we love y'all. We thank y'all for the support, and we will see you guys next Monday for Motivational Monday.
Where we're talking about
Motivational.
all right, y'all have a good weekend.
Bye.